Later that evening, Megan and her sisters had a little surprise for me. They put on a play.
Stella, you've got to put your hand up, you twit.
Pardon?
Twit. Yes. Wrong.
But as soon as the curtains went up, it was game over.
Oh, don't ruin it.
It's going really well, Goons.
Well, it's not. It got ruined once and get ruined again.
How many children are there in it?
If things aren't going quite the right way or something's not quite working, Megan can get a little bit agitated.
Megan's bed now because you just spoiled it.
I haven't. It's my show. I can do what I like.
You have just spoiled it.
I'll
But you can't say
Megan,
that.
do you want me to take you up or are you going to go?
You just spoiled it, Megan.
I haven't.
Megan can be an angel and she can go to being a devil in a snap of the fingers. She's very unpredictable. I never know what's going to trigger Megan.
You spoiled it, Megan.
I didn't spoil it. Gabby, shut it down.
Megan was starting to get angry with the other two girls, other sisters, and that's why Denise sort of put a stop to it. And then we have all sorts of problems.
Megan!
Oh,
Megan, will you listen to me? Megan!
Mum, shut up.
Please don't talk to me.
You tell me not to shut.
Don't,
You
Megan,
shut.
I've told you before, I'm your mummy and you're my little girl and I don't expect you to speak to me like that. Please, Megan, do not speak to me like it.
They both have tempers that spiral out of control. They're very much alike, but at the end of the day there's one mum and there's a daughter, and somebody has to be responsible, and that somebody has to be mum.
I can't stand this.
What is it right now you are feeling?
I'm feeling hurt and sad that my 9-year-old daughter can treat me the way she is.
What is it that you want from Megan?
I want love from her and I want her to hug me and tell me she loves me. I don't want her to shout at me and tell me she hates me.
It's clear that the friction between Mum and Megan has just worn her down. There needs to be change, and I'm about to do that. When I first meet a family, I go in and I watch the dynamics between the parents and the children.
No, it got ruined once. You tell me not to shut. You
And afterwards, I sit them both down and we discuss the issues that need to be addressed. I'm not good at accepting criticism, but knowing what Jo's like, I know that I'm going to be able to take that criticism from her, which is a strange place for me to be.
3 creative, beautiful girls, highly intelligent, strong-willed, and you should be proud of that. But where's the respect from your 3 girls?
They don't have any respect for us.
The behaviour, because of the lack of respect they have for the pair of you, is eye-opening. It really is eye-opening. Let's start with Megan. She bites and paws you and slaps you, and you take it like a punch bag. When you argue with Megan, it must be like looking at yourself, because the pair of you are very alike in your personalities. It's like watching 2 kids, because neither lets go. You're both fighting for the last word. How are you setting a clear, good example to your children when you're telling them to stop shouting when you're shouting yourself? Why is it hard to discipline the girls?
Because there's so much confrontation and arguing and I just find it easier to ignore, maybe.
The pair of you haven't given them any boundaries, so that when they overstep those boundaries, there is a consequence for it. It's, I'm going to do this, I'm going to count to 1, 2, and tickety-boo, because nothing else happens. It really doesn't. You're not working together as parents. You both walk on eggshells with one another. Paul, you're too scared to tell Denise really what's on your mind. Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong. Because if I explain how I feel, it'll get an adverse reaction. And I feel that my feelings will be negated, so I don't bother.
You don't do what parents and couples should do, and that is support each other.
I know everything you're saying is true and that's why we're here, that's why we want to move on. We don't want to be this black cloud hanging over us. The sun to shine.
Yeah. I expect it to be cloudy on off days, but it's having an umbrella to deal with it.
Exactly.
When you hear that we shout so our children shout, it's quite harsh. But it's true, I guess. We are their role models, and what they see in us is correct. And if we shout, if we don't treat each other nicely, why should they?
Joe picked up on the fact that I don't always tell Denise what's on my mind, which is, again, spot on. Joe analysed our family down to T. Yeah, brilliant.
The plan for today was to work on Mum and Megan's relationship. So I introduced the special thought box.
And I've come up with an idea that I think will help Mummy and Daddy understand and listen to you, and also it will help you to be able to say what's on your mind and how you're feeling, okay? This box, okay, it's a pretty box called the thought box. The thought box is there to encourage Megan to express whatever's on her mind. And that way, Mummy can read your thoughts and you can discuss it. Do you think that's a good idea?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, marvellous. The thought box is an idea to help Megan express herself. There's a lot of anger going on in the household between Megan and her mother, so it's important that Megan gets to express her feelings and that her mother validates them. Megan and Mum desperately needed a recipe of some good old one-on-one time together, so I had a little something in mind. That it would be really lovely if you went ice skating with Mummy this morning, just you and Mummy.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
That's wicked.
Wicked.
So excited, and just seeing Megan say, she was squeezing my hand and just so excited. She's beside herself, and it's lovely to see her like that, and I'm excited too.
Really tight, Mum, or they'll fall off.
What this will do is build up Denise's confidence with Megan so that she can enjoy spending time with her, and so that Megan can understand that not only will Denise give her discipline, but that she can enjoy the pleasant times with her too and have fun.
You're doing really, really, really well. I can't believe you're doing so well considering you've never been on them.
I had loads of fun. Loads and loads and loads.
We had the most amazing time, just her and me, and it made her feel special. We had such fun and we laughed and we didn't get cross with each other, and yeah, it was a very memorable day and such happy memories.